Let me finish with a story. Once there was a man, this is a true story, a man who got into all sorts of fights with the religious leaders of his day. He was a Jewish man, like the Hebrews here. And the leaders of the Jews in those days absolutely could not stand this guy. I mean, they thought he was full of himself. They thought he was a troublemaker. They didn't like how he kept poking them in the eye, and he kept drawing attention to himself, and instead of having attention drawn to them. And one day, things got really heated with this man, because these leaders kept saying how special they were because they were descendants from Abraham. And so this man said, "Funny you say that because you don't remind me anything like Abraham." Well, this made them mad. And they said, "We have Abraham as our father." They'd say things like that. And then he'd say things like, "No, you have the devil as your father." And things would just tend to escalate. Things went from bad to worse. Eventually, the leaders told this man, "Look, we know what's going on. You're possessed by the devil. You have a demon because you think you're greater than Abraham." And this man said, "No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that Abraham was thrilled to know me." Well, this just sent their heads spinning. They were just exploding. And they said, "Well, wait a minute. Abraham was thrilled to see you? Look at you. You're not even like 50 years old. How did Abraham know you?" And this is when things got real tense. Because you know what the man said next? He said, "Before Abraham was, I am." And you know what those people did when he said that? They picked up stones to kill him. Because they understood clear as day what many people in our day refuse to see. That Jesus of Nazareth was equating himself with the God of the universe. To use the very words, ego eimi. He spoke it in Aramaic. It's written down in the New Testament in John 8 in Greek. Ego eimi. Same words from their Bible that God spoke out of the bush to Moses. Here's what you should say to my people when they wonder who I am. You tell them, I am. Ego eimi. And they knew that this man was saying, if you want to know God, get to know me. Who is God? He's the I am. Yahweh, Jehovah, the Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you can also call him Jesus, for that is his name.